Apply a generous amount of silicone to the top of the curb before the ring beam is installed. Mark and pre-drill the ring beam at 100 mm from the ends and at approximately 500 mm centers. Continue to mark and pre-drill all ring beams in a similar manner. Silicone the mitered ends of the ring beam before connecting the other ring beams. Slide the ring beam with the pre-fitted corner cleats into the adjacent ring beam. Continue to connect other ring beams in a similar manner. Once miters are pushed tight together, fix the 2.4 by 25 mm screws into the pre-drilled holes on the ring beam. Once all corners have been completed, fix the ring beam to the curb upstand. Continue the fixing process around all the ring beams. Slide the hip rafters over the pre-fitted hip brackets on the ridge. Note, the bracket slides onto the internal shortest side of the hip rafter. Continue to do this on all hip rafters. Once the main frame of the ridge and hips has been constructed, lift into position whilst making sure all 4 hips are tight into the corners of the ring beam. Make sure joints are tight against the ridge and fix down through the rafter at approximately 25 mm from the internal short side with a 4.2 by 25 mm screw. Fix hips into the ring beam using the 4.2 by 25 mm screws provided, fixing at either side of the rafter. Continue to fix all 4 corners. Fit the ring beam glazing support trim. Make sure the trim is tight against the hip and then push down on trim to clip on. Before glazing, remove protective strip from security tape on all 4 ring beams. Lift glass and slide it centrally onto the glass end closer, making sure the drip faces downwards when the glass is fitted. Lift the glass, including the end closer, onto place, pushing the glass tight against the ridge so it can fit in behind the hip rafter end closers. Continue to fit the other units in the same manner. Always check glass labels for instructions on what side faces into the room. Fit the ridge pressure plate by centralizing it on the ridge and screw down using the 4.2 by 45 mm screws provided. Once the pressure plate has been fixed, clip on the ridge top cap by applying downward pressure along its length. Center the hip pressure plates over the hip rafter and screw down through the pre-drilled holes using the 4.2 by 45 mm screws provided. Continue to do this on all hips, making sure pressure plate gasket is compressed against the glass. Once pressure plates are fixed, set cover traps onto the pressure plate and push down to clip on. Continue this process on all the rafters.